Just letting you guys know you can listen to my No Bleeps podcast anywhere you stream podcasts or on my No Bleeps YouTube channel. Link in the description. Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to Sesh. Today we are doing a Monday mashup because there are a lot of things that are going on. I also do want to say that a lot of people have been messaging me asking me why I'm not talking about David Dobrik and Seth now that Seth has gone on the H3 podcast just like Nick did and is talking about his experience being in the vlog squad. Seth actually came out with an entire video detailing his experience being in the vlog squad last year, and that is when I talked about it. I will link it down below. 8 months ago when I made a video talking about this, I was getting comments saying, why are you giving a cloud chaser a platform? And now people are commenting on H3's podcast like, I'm so happy that H3 is giving him a platform to speak on, when honestly, the first time Seth ever even came out and said anything about his experience with David and being in the vlogs, everyone came at him saying that he was a cloud chaser and sent him so much hate. I will get to talking about his podcast episode, and I definitely want to take the time to make an entire video about the new things that he is saying on the podcast and all of that. But I want to let you guys know I have talked about it in the past, and I'm not trying to ignore any of the things that are being said currently, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. But there are some other things that we didn't get to talk about in the Sunday special that we are going to talk about today, and that is Bryce Hall pranking the media, pretending to cheat on Addison Rae, James Charles getting some major backlash for his latest video, and Jeffree Star officially getting caught lying about not working with Hair by Jay. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so I don't know if you guys have seen, but this Bryce Hall situation is pretty crazy. I saw these photos of Bryce and Lauren Gray holding hands, going on a date with each other, floating around on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube. It was honestly crazy, and a lot of people were automatically sending Bryce so much hate, calling him a cheater, saying Addison deserves better, and honestly I had a gut feeling that this wasn't even going to be real. I felt like if Bryce was actually going to be cheating on Addison, he would definitely not be dumb enough to do it in public, I feel, and it just seemed a little too set up for me, and that is honestly what it ended up being, because Bryce posted a video where he literally said that he set this entire thing up. And before he even posted this video, I was kind of a little suspicious because in one of the photos, you can see that he's literally wearing like a microphone on his jacket before they like go on this little date when him and Lauren are holding hands. And I was like, he's obviously doing this for a video or something, because why else would he be doing this wearing a microphone? It just made sense to me, and that's exactly what occurred. In his video, he said that he wanted to prank the media and see if they would say that he was cheating on Addison and wanted it to just be this major prank. So he called Lauren, and she has been a longtime friend of his, and she agreed to do this. He also said that he got permission from Addison to do this, and Lauren's boyfriend also approved of them doing this. So this was nothing he did behind Addison's back. She was in on the prank. She knew what he was doing. He didn't do it to prank her, he did it to prank the media, and they got paparazzi Kevin Wong to take the photos and the videos and put it online for them, and obviously it spread like wildfire, and they had a good laugh about it. And honestly, the ending of the video when he gave Addison a chain, they're really cute together, and yeah, I'm happy for them. But anyways, let's get into some of the more serious stuff that has gone on this week, and that is James Charles getting called out for his latest video. And this is something that when I first heard about it, I did think that it was going to be quite problematic in terms of the opinions that were going to be coming out, because anytime James Charles does something, even if other people have done it before, he just always seems to be the one that gets canceled for doing it. The video was 24 hours being pregnant, and he did this with his friend Laura, where she is pregnant and she's going to try to put James through some of like the pregnancy symptoms that she's been having and really get him to understand what it is like to be pregnant. And in the beginning of the video, James even does a disclaimer that he's not doing this to make fun of women that are pregnant or to mock women that are pregnant or to like rub it in people's faces if they can't be pregnant. This was a video that he did in order to gain appreciation for pregnant women and just experience what they're going through and really just appreciate women in general for doing this in order to have children. He said that he was even going to be donating a portion of the AdSense for the video to helping women with difficult pregnancies.
Because I really think that before we get into today's video, it is important to give a quick little disclaimer. This video is not being made in any way, shape, or form to make fun of, to make light of pregnancies and the sensitivities and the complications that come around it. It's obviously such a beautiful, beautiful thing that women go through with their bodies, and it takes a whole lot of strength as well. I know firsthand from watching Laura do it twice now, and this is just a lighthearted video to see if I can last for 24 hours experiencing some of the challenges that are even possible for me to actually experience today. So on that note, we also thought it would be really important as well to donate a portion of today's video proceeds to different charities helping women through pregnancy complications, which I think is cool.
But there were a lot of people giving James a lot of hate, calling him out, saying that it was gross and disgusting for him to be doing this. There's women that can't have children. How dare he post a video like this? And James was posting some of the comments on his Instagram story, and one of them was, as a woman who was never able to have children, I wanted to see this video everyone was flipping out about. I did not start watching it with any expectations of feeling angry, and after the video, I still did not feel any anger or see any disrespect on James's part. James used the gear exactly for the same reason it is available for anyone to use, and that is to feel what it would be like to be pregnant. People really need to find more important things to protest and be angry about. How about becoming angry about all of those children born in the US that go without food? We are not living in a country with any food shortages, even in the slightest. That is something very real that you should become angry about and protest. Something else to note, at the end of the video, James says a portion of the proceeds will be donated to charities for women who have trouble with their pregnancies. I think that's pretty freaking decent. And I'd also like to discuss that James isn't the first person to be doing a video about being pregnant. The Try Guys have so many videos pretending to be pregnant, pretending to give birth. They have an entire series on experiencing pregnancy. And so I do think that James got a lot of hate because of who he is and just the fact that he's always problematic. And people probably jumped to conclusions and thought that he was going to just be making fun of people and be disrespectful and insensitive in this video, when actually he was trying to go about this in the best way possible. And I thought that what he said in the video really would have made it clear to people that he was trying to be nice about what he was doing in this video and had the intentions of really just trying to see what it would be like to be pregnant. I don't find this video any different than the video that he did where he was pretending to have a kid for a day, where he took Laura's son and was basically babysitting him and taking care of him and just finding a newfound respect for how hard it is to be a parent. He was finding newfound respect for how hard it can be to be pregnant. And I'm not trying to be like, oh my gosh, I love James Charles, oh my gosh, James Charles is not problematic. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and defend for everything that he does, but I do think for this, I don't think that he deserved the hate that he got, because he was being very nice about it. But I want to know what you guys think, and let's move on. We're going to be talking about Jeffree Star. We all know that Jeffree has this constant need to tell these lies for some reason. I don't know why. They get him in so much trouble. He's always getting caught, so I don't know why he even bothers to lie at this point. I think that if Jeffree straight up just doesn't care about a situation, he should come out and say that, because the lying that he does not help him in any way. And in terms of this Hair by Jay situation where he's unfollowing Hair by Jay and then actually refollowing him, it's honestly crazy the gymnastics that Jeffree Star is going through in order to try to look like he cares sometimes about how people feel, but then he just quickly is like, I don't care, I'm gonna do what I want. Obviously, at this point, everybody knows Hair by Jay really just came for Trisha Paytas like no other and was so nasty, so mean to her. As a result, everyone was saying, Jeffree, why are you working with someone like this? You should fire Hair by Jay. And so, because of the public backlash was so intense, Jeffree was like, I'm no longer working with Hair by Jay, basically. And he said it in a very subtle way. He didn't name Hair by Jay. He just said, good morning to everyone except the guy that used to do my hair. And after that, it kind of seemed like, okay, he fired Hair by Jay. He unfollowed him as well. And everyone was just under the impression that Jeffree did this. And it was pretty obvious that he would only do this in order to save his own public image. But very quickly, he did not care about that because people started to get skeptical about whether they were actually still working together behind the scenes, and little things just led to that, like Jeffree starting to like Hair by Jay's Instagram photos again. And just yesterday, you guys, Jeffree posted a new video on his channel, and he posted about it on Instagram saying, new video alert, testing out the brand new e.l.f. Cosmetics Mint Melt collection. And Hair by Jay storied this Instagram post and said, hair, wig, colored and installed by me. And then people could see that Jeffree was actually following Hair by Jay again. And it was just very clear that Jeffree doesn't care about what his employees say about other people, how they talk to other people, because he does it too. And he clearly just doesn't care about how the public is viewing him anymore. So I definitely want to know what you guys think about this new revelation of Jeffree following Hair by Jay. But that is pretty much all of the craziness that has gone on since I made the Sunday special. So I definitely want to know what you guys think about this and everything else we talked about today in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.